Hello friend, welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. You're looking with me at 2007 Subaru Forester X, which I have recently started maintaining for this owner. Last time when it was here, needed a rear wheel bearing. No surprise, huh? And also this EJ253, somebody managed damage the AC compressor belt tensioner. If you look down there, it's a zip tie. The whole thing is in the pieces, not working correctly. Can I move the light maybe this way? Do you see it? So I tried to put a tension on that belt as much as I could, but you can see this is too soft. This one is way harder. Too soft, so she was just patiently waiting for the part to arrive. Today I did engine oil change and we will continue with repairing this AC belt tensioner. Okay, let's go for it. And since there's not much tension on it, I will just start with removing these two 12mm, I believe, are they? Right? One and the one below. These two 12mm bolts hold entire assembly, so I will start with removing those. I crack them loose, both of them. As you can see, there's not much space here, not the most easy place to put your hand and work on it. You cannot keep using the socket because the bolt will back into it and there will be no space to take it off actually. What really helps if you put that socket on it and you just keep turning it, so it's easier to grab. Here you can hopefully nicely see it. That was the top. Here are these two bolts and this was oriented towards to the radiator. So somebody zip tied it right here. I will cut it off. I would like to show you what broke. So it's this part which is on this adjusting screw and it's hiding back down there. So let me loosen this another 12mm nut and let's see how we can remove it. So hopefully that will be the last removal and we will be ready to fix this part. And voila, this is what broke. Here you go. The remaining of it is here on that adjusting screw. And here it's finally the new part from Subaru and most importantly the item number. I couldn't find just this part. That entire time this entire tensioner assembly was popping out everywhere in search, but not this. So here you got it. So let's put that adjuster on back of this pulley and install it back. But I guess the only way to put it there is start connecting it to this screw in this position. So let me see if I can do it in front of the camera. Yep, and it's slowly coming up in the position when I will be able to put that whole pulley on back and install it back in the vehicle. So being in this position, now here is that bolt which holds everything. Hopefully you can see it. I put it back. Here comes that nut and the part should be fully functional again. installing it back, I started with the top bolt, then I continued with the bottom one. Will torque both of them nice and snug so the bolt doesn't fall off, but obviously you don't want to strip the thread or something. Okay, just common sense, right? 1, 2, and now we are ready to focus on tensioning that belt. So I'm confirming the belt is correctly engaged in that pulley, and after that I will start using here, let me move the light, that bolt to put a tension on the belt. So it's a 12mm socket with an extension, and if I turn it clockwise, it actually sends that pulley, tensioner pulley, down. That means it's increasing tension on the belt. Hopefully you can see it nicely. And after I will achieve the tension on that belt which is desired, I will be tightening that nut which is on the bottom. Where is it? Right there in the middle of the screen. I think I achieved a good tension. This looks really good. So now let's go and get to that nut. Problem is there's really not much space there. It's very unfortunate. That's why all of us mechanics have to have so many tools. So these are special long wrenches which are pretty thin. So it's that 12mm. Trying to watch the camcorder and wrench. That's not easy. But as you can see, I can reach down there nicely. The clearance is perfect. These wrenches are long, so it's easy to put them in deep areas like this one. Also because the length, it's easy to torque everything. And that should be enough. And look at it. We are basically finished with this nut. Perfect. And now the owner can finally fully enjoy her Forester in the morning. She will be not listening that squealing sound on the cold startup coming from the belt. So the car, it's happy again. I hope you are happy too. You find this video helpful, and make sure you are subscribed. Have way more coming your way soon. Thanks for watching, my friend.